Hello, Loren here from Teambimler at Your Castle Real Estate, your Denver Metro real estate experts. And a question we get all the time is, how much money do I need if I'm going to buy a home? Well, we've got a quick little video following this from our friends over at LimeTree Lending. Jocelyn Predovich, she is going to outline to you the different costs involved in the mortgage and how much money you're going to need to bring along to buy that home.
How much money do you need to buy a home? The total amount of money needed for buying a home is comprised of three parts: the down payment, the closing costs, and the prepaids. While most people think you need 20% down when buying a home, that is not the case at all. The minimum requirements are listed below based on different loan programs. And not to worry, we'll show you the pros and cons of different loan programs so you can decide which is the right program for you. And if you have no money for a down payment, well, you can also receive a gift from a family member. On top of your down payment, you have closing costs, and these costs are comprised of the cost to get your mortgage, which is about $1,200 to $1,500, including things like processing, underwriting, and appraisal. Buying down your interest rate, that would be in addition to this amount. Fees you should not have to pay: non-refundable application fees or fees to lock in your interest rate. The other part of your closing cost is a third-party fee, a fee outside of the lender's cost. This is to get your title insurance and also to pay for your closing fee. This varies depending on your purchase price, but you can expect about $800 to $1,200. In addition to your down payment and your closing costs, your prepaids are due at the time of closing. Now, these are not fees or costs. These are items that are paid for in advance: your property insurance, your property taxes, and your daily interest. These can vary a lot depending on your property. The general rule of thumb, about 1% of your purchase price to expect for prepaids. Now, while your down payment must come from you, you can minimize your out-of-pocket costs. You have the option with your closing costs and your prepaids to ask the seller to help you with those, to ask the lender to help you with those, or a combination of both.
Well, I hope that answered your questions in regards to how much money you're going to need in order to buy your next home. If you have additional questions, feel free to give us a call or the folks over at LimeTree Lending, and they'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Now, after we get you pre-qualified and we figure out if you're able to buy a home, fit into what your payments are, etc., the next thing we want to do is actually get out and start looking at these houses. So give us a call over at Teambimler, and we will sit down, have a quick little meeting, figure out what you're looking for, get all the parameters laid out on the table, and then we'll get out and start looking at some houses. Have a great day.